Hey there, everybody. I got some feedback on my video yesterday. That was day one. I was told to look at the camera, and I made a very long 15-minute video, so I got to stick to topic. So again, going to be learning a lot of things as I go. So day two, I want to tell you guys how I got started. So you know, I essentially started this fitness journey, like the one I want to say is like more permanent, January 1st, 2023. It was kind of like a light bulb moment over December. I visited my parents in Jacksonville, and we went to like a Morton Steakhouse for like a Christmas dinner. And let's just say I saw some pictures of myself with my son, and I didn't want that to be the dad they saw growing up, throughout their childhood. Um, so I was like, I have to make a change, and I have to make a lasting change, not just a change that I, within between 2018, 2019, when I moved from Birmingham back to Miami because we had our first son, Adam. I had went on this strict diet. I remember in our one bedroom apartment, I would make the meals, I would meal prep, and I would put them in containers, and I would, portion everything out. And it was the same meal, the same, I made like 6 pounds of ground chicken or ground beef or ground turkey, and I put the same meal. And I just was, growing up, I was conditioned like if, to view food as fuel, so that was kind of like, it's gotta hurt to do it right. Like it's gotta hurt. Like you can't have like different types of food and variety of foods and have the same foods you love, like, the same pizzas and the same pasta and burgers that you love, but just made in a healthier way. Like, didn't know that knowledge in 2018, 2019. So I'd lost the 50 pounds, 60 pounds. I got down to like 165, 170. I was still thin fat. I didn't put on a lot of muscle, but I lost the fat. So, you know, if you were seeing me right now, I looked normal, I didn't look like I was overweight, but I didn't look like I had a good physique as well. Again, didn't have the knowledge, and, that wasn't the goal. The goal was just to lose weight, and it wasn't, to lose body fat percentage. So that was the knowledge that I gained this time around. So inevitably 2020, 2021, I gained it back. So I'll show you pictures, but I lost the weight. And then COVID hit and obviously changed the world, but I had gained the weight back. By 2022 end, I was back to being 215, 220, 225, and severely overweight and just wasn't happy. I think I was about 40, 45%, maybe 50% body fat. So how did I get started? I committed to weighing myself once a week. That was also a change I did. Number one is weighing myself once a week, because in your fitness journey, you're gonna have like days where you spike weight and spike down, and for me, I didn't want to let that like hamper my motivation. I wanted to just do it once a week and ensure that if I was doing all the habits correctly during the week, I would see progress at the end of the week. And over time, I would see consistent progress. So since January 1st, 2023 to now, I've been taking a progress picture every single day, every single week. On Saturday mornings, as soon as I wake up, I take it. I weigh myself, I take a progress photo, and I put it into MyFitnessPal, and I've been doing that for now 18 months, and I will continue to do it. So once I get enough subscribers, I think I can go live, and I'll do that live, so you guys can see it in real time, which is exciting. And so, I'm now, again, going back to how I got started. So I, did that. I also did one thing that is important. I didn't want to like go from 0 to 100 again. I wanted to take it slowly and be patient, because anything that you commit to adding to your kind of daily routine, right? Like I'm sure a lot of you wake up, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you take care of yourself, and then you go downstairs and you make coffee. Like that's part of your daily routine. You do it every day, like clockwork. You don't miss a day. Like I need my coffee every day. If I don't have it, I can't function, So I make my coffee every single morning. So just think of the fitness or whatever you're going to do food wise, again, it's just some sort of exercise, and your food intake, and then some bit of cardio, which we'll talk about. Those three things put together, that's what I think makes a good fitness routine. And again, I'm not trying to let somebody go to the Olympics, or I'm not trying to train somebody to go to the Olympics. I'm not trying to train myself to go to the Olympics. I'm just trying to be a very healthy, fit, muscular physique dad for my children, for myself, for my wife, for to be a good, member of the community. So the original goal was obviously to lose my belly fat, but in my life I've never been able to see my abs. And so when I started, that was my motivation. Like, how did I start? What was the goal? Was to get, abs. That's the goal then, and that's still the goal now, is to get abs. So it's like my goal one. And on the way, I've learned things, and I've adjusted, my calories, my training, my walking, my cardio, how many days a week I go to the gym. I adjust all that, and I'll talk about that. But when I first started, my dad, he gave me a Echelon bike for Christmas that year. I was like, I want to start doing cardio. One thing I did remember, when I previously lost the 50, 60 pounds in 2018, 2019, my apartment had a Peloton bike. And I remember doing the gym, and I did 30 minutes of the Peloton bike 3 times a week. And that really helped me burn the calories. And again, I lost weight, and I guess I lost fat, but I didn't build any muscle, so I still looked like thin fat. But I remember I wanted to lose the fat first. And that was, again, part of the learning, that I've gone through over the past 18 months is my first 5 months of the journey, from January 1st, 2023 to about May 28th, and I know that date because that's when I started going to the gym, and I tracked my workouts every single day in an Excel file, and I have different phases, as I've adjusted my journey. So again, I track everything. If you've not noticed, the big thing you can take from this is I track my workouts, I track my steps, I track what I eat every day, and I've just made it a part of my daily routine. Anything that affects my fitness lifestyle or whatever I eat and consume, I track it. So how do you start? If you're a busy person, I'm an analytical guy, I love math. I like to see the numbers, finance person if you are, I'm a numbers guy. I like to see that I've done X amount of steps. So I know I have a goal to hit. I have to hit 10,000 steps every day, So if I know that I'm gonna be out and about going to dinner tonight, I'm gonna backfill my steps in the morning and make sure I go walking for 50 minutes in the morning to get my 5,000 steps, and then taper it throughout the day. So they're goals. So you wake up every day, you have your goals in mind. I have to hit 10,000 steps. I have to hit my calories, my protein goals, my carb goal, my fat goal. I have to hit it. I have to, if it's a workout day, I have to hit my workout at some point in the day. Again, that's varied. I used to go in the beginnings at nights, that fit my schedule. Then for a lot of this time in 2024, I used to go in the mornings, when the kids had school. I have to get the kids up at 6. So I went from 4 to 5:30 to the gym, and now it's more summer, so I'm kind of fluctuating. So sometimes I go in the mornings, and sometimes I go in the afternoons. Just depends, or evenings, on what fits. So again, find a routine that works for you. But when I first started, and I remember this clearly, is I didn't try to do a lot. I tried to add it very slowly, because I didn't want to do it fast, because doing it fast to me was I may lose the weight in 2 months, but then I'm not going to find something that's consistent, that's going to last me long term. So this time I wanted to make a lasting change and make a more of a long-term change. So when I started doing my bike, I remember the first class I did was a 5-minute class, and I just did it for 5 minutes, I think it was day 1, and I waited 4 days, to do another 5 minutes, because I felt so sore, and I just did 5 minutes on the bike. And then week 2, I did 2 5-minute exercises, and then I did 2 5-minute exercises for 2-3 weeks. And some people were like, why don't you just increase it? And I was like, I want to take it slow, you know? I want to take the training slow. I don't want to injure myself. I don't want to get hurt and say I have a hurt back or I hurt myself, because again, my body's not used to it. I didn't train at all. So taking it very slow. When I started going to the gym in May, after I lost like 15, 20 pounds, and I was like, I need to start like training, otherwise I'm gonna have lots of loose skin, which again, in hindsight, I would have done the cardio and the weight training at the start of my journey. So if you're starting out your fitness journey, do some sort of cardio, or if it's just walking, start with walking, and go to the gym, you know, because building more muscle is gonna help you burn more calories and keep your metabolism up, and it's just gonna get you stronger, which I recommend to anybody, no matter if you're, 18 years old or 75. Go to the gym, lift weights, get stronger, build muscle. It's gonna help you. So when I started going to the gym in May 28th, I did once a week. And I did once a week for like 8 weeks, full body, once a week. And then I increased it to twice a week, like a upper body, lower body split. And then I did that for like a month or 2 months. And then I increased it to 3 days. So I let my body kind of dictate what I was gonna put it through. So I didn't overdo it, hurt myself, and then stop, which is what I wanted to prevent. So hopefully those things help you if you're starting out. Like, learn from me. Like, this is exactly how I started. And again, I'm still learning about YouTube and how to record videos and edit them and put them together. But whenever I watch folks on YouTube, I like the kind of the unfiltered version, because I get their full take, not the edited version. So I'll start just doing these kind of one take shows. Again, I'll have a topic and I'll just talk about my experience, about what I've gone through and what my plan is. And if you're watching this, feel free to comment what I could do better, what you want to know, ask questions. Like, I genuinely want to help you. I feel like, and again, I'm still on my journey to getting that six pack. So if you follow me, you'll see me, talking about my journey and how I'm going to get there, because I will get there. And it's going to be exciting to see. And then, once I achieve there, I'm going to set myself, another goal, because again, progress never stops. You got to keep going, and you got to keep, once you attain a goal, set another goal, and keep on going. So hope that helped. If you feel like this can benefit other people that are starting a fitness journey or starting like a change in mindset, I think this has helped me so much. The fitness journey that I'm on helped me in my personal life, my relationships, business, relationship with my children, because now they see, an example of the changes. My son says all the time, like, Dad, you're not round anymore. It's not fat dad, and I enjoy that, because he saw the transformation in my, younger kid, who's 3. His name is Eric, and he's never gonna know that dad, which is great, because I want him to see the best example of his dad, because he's gonna emulate that. So again, if you have kids, you want to show your kids the best example, because they're gonna, what you show them, they're gonna emulate, and that's one of my goals. So hope that helped, and let me know some comments, what topics you want me to talk about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.